this year's annual convention, I will award the Bishop's Medal to St. Bartholomew's Pittsboro, and we featured them, and please note, last week. In addition to St. Bartholomew's, we will make that award to the Congregation of All Saints Church in Greensboro. All Saints will receive that award for a variety of reasons. One, they have renovated their parish hall in a remarkable way that is not only environmentally friendly, but that is environmentally significant. Two, they are a congregation that really does reflect the radical welcome of Jesus of Nazareth. And three, they have a particular relationship with congregations and people in the Diocese of Sierra Leone that is a testimony to one congregation reaching out to their neighbors in our global village. The video that follows is about All Saints Church in Greensboro and the witness of their parish hall to God's creation. Hello, I'm in Greensboro at All Saints Church with the Reverend Warren Pittman, Rector. Warren, good to be with you. Glad to have you here. All Saints just completed a remarkable renovation of their parish hall, but it was a renovation that was more than brick and mortar, more than providing meeting and studying and conference space for the congregation. This was a renovation that took seriously our commitment to be stewards of God's environment. And we wanted to share some of that story with you. Warren, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you all did?
Well, we were looking at a building that was feeling its age. It was built in the late 60s and not very imaginatively done, very functional and not very aesthetic. We completed a renovation of our worship space and our office space, and then we're looking at the hall going, oh, something has to happen. But as we looked at it, we said, we need something that's more functional, more flexible, because we discovered over 50 years of life how many different uses a parish hall can be put to. But then also said it is time for us to also consider how we can better relate to the creation of which we're a part, how we can be much more environmentally responsible. And so started thinking about all those different concerns, and were able, through the work of some of the people on our renovation team, to find the right architect who was LEED certified, who was very environmentally conscious, and also a woman who was very able to work with the church committee and keep us all on point, keep us all in good conversation with each other. Design, wanting to create something that was aesthetically pleasing, welcoming. We wanted to create a building that would invite not just the congregation, but the community as well. To think of it as a parish hall for the physical parish as well. And we're getting the word out to the community that this is a space that you can call us up and ask us about for family events or community events. And we wanted to make it useful for that as well.
What are some of those features?
Well, one of the things was first of all, as we did renovation, we had to tear out a lot of old stuff. And one of the concerns we had was we don't want to put things in a landfill. And we were told by the contractor that almost 3/4, about, I think she said 73% of our waste was recycled, reused, or used in the renovation, rather than filling up dumpsters and just saying goodbye. So right from the very beginning, we were concerned about that. A lot of work with respect to our use of water, tankless water heater, of course low flush appliances in the restrooms, low use things there. We have one of the features that I hope you'll be able to see are the rain chains that take the water, and instead of just having rainwater run off, it's filtered by the rain chain into the ground and into the groundwater. In our carpentry work, we used recycled materials. A good piece of Starmount Presbyterian Church is in our parish hall, in the woodwork from old pews in a renovation they did. We found a craft worker, a cabinet maker who had a real sense of sacred environmental stewardship and was able to use that and love that aspect of it, and many, many other things that we're just learning about and teaching ourselves about. We have a souvenir bookmark that we'll be providing you with about some of the things we have done as we teach ourselves, teach the whole congregation about the ways in which we can not only recreate space, but use it in the the most environmentally responsible way. One of the wonderful concerns was our architect said, you have windows. You have openable windows in your building. You know, half of the year, you don't need heat or air conditioning. You can just open the windows. So let's put in new windows within the old window frames that can be useful for that. So all the way through, there was this this sense every step of the way to make sure that each decision was made with the environment in mind. And there's more we could have done. We had limited finances, but we did the best we could with what we do, and have left something for the next generation to say, well, when it's time to fix up or add on to, we can do it as well. We hope this sense will always be there as part of All Saints, and that it's welcoming, inviting, and is something that the diocese, that the community wants to come to and use, as well as just for us.
It's fabulous. And for this work, the Chamber of Commerce has given All Saints the Green Award for this year. Warren, thank you for this.
Yeah, again, glad to have you here.
Well, for more information, you can contact the Environmental Stewardship Committee of the Diocese, North Carolina Council of Churches, Interfaith Power and Light, or contact Warren Pittman at All Saints Church.
Call us. We're glad to show it off. We're doing a tour for one church that's beginning a renovation project this weekend, and we're glad to brag on ourselves and also to help others understand better how to care for God's creation.
Keep faith.